What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Gunther Show. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to like and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. On today, he is no stranger, one of the best cats I ever seen plays, especially from the point guard position. Without any further ado, we are welcoming back Coach LaVance Turnage. What's going on with you, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always a pleasure.
Man, high school basketball season is right around the corner. This one I know is going to hit a little different just because this is the last year that East is going to be here before the merger. Take me through the emotions of the team right now.
Right now, we just try to stay focused, block out the outside noise. We know it's the last year, but for some of us, this is going to be our last first ever again. I might not be able to coach next year, so we just leave everything out on the floor. And I tell them I might not be able to coach you, so I just want to go out with a bang, with a excitement.
Yes, sir. Exciting times around here for me has always been the sports programs. There's nothing like walking through the halls of a school and everybody is excited because it's either football season, it's basketball season, it's volleyball, whatever the case is, but particular basketball season. You know, how's everybody looking?
We're doing pretty good. I got like 35 kids on the team.
Whew.
All eligible to play.
That's a blessing.
Yes, it is. I try to make them focus in school the best that I can because I also teach inside the school. I'm a math teacher in there. For us, it's just a journey and the grind. Like some of these other coaches have said, I love it. It's that time of the year. It's cold. It's nothing else to do but to watch basketball and talk sports. That's what me and some of the coaches we were just doing. We talk sports all the time. So it's a great time.
Yeah, I came in rather on the back end of that conversation. It just felt like I was a kid all over again, you know, watching y'all in high school. And it's so great to see how y'all continue to pass the knowledge down to the next generation. How important is that?
That was important for me. Like my role models, like Coach Gunther, Coach Brown, Chevish, Moreland, the guys who showed me the game the right way. I feel like it's my duty and my job to teach these kids the same way.
It's funny because we were together, I want to say it was last weekend at Dre's wedding. Congratulations, man. God bless y'all. But to see all the guys come back for just one day, it felt like, man, I was a kid all over again, just watching everybody from yourself, Dom, Kai, Biggs, and the list goes on and on. Yes, y'all made my childhood so much fun, bro. Like, y'all made everything look easy. And then come to find out when I got there, it wasn't easy at all.
No. So, practice is supposed to be harder than games. Because when you get into games, there's nothing that you didn't go through.
Facts.
At practice, that the situations, like we just had a situational period. My kids were down 15. We had to come back. We ended up winning 20-15. We didn't give up a point. So the discipline and to stress the importance of the details, that's what we do. Our coaches instilled that in us. So like they always say, your players are a reflection of you.
I'll take it a step further. What you do in practice will correlate to how you play in the games. Because that old saying goes, you play how you practice, or practice how you play, whichever one you want to go with. I just remember from the outside looking in on this part, when the team is doing what they're supposed to do, it's because they've been working hard in practice. You know, how important is it to continue to pay attention to the details and put the work in?
For me, I'm all about details, the small, the little things. My kids will tell you during film, I kind of like chew them out on purpose because I want to get them ready for the next level on what's going to happen because I see a few of my guys, they can play at the next level. So I try to chew them out, but I want them to understand that this video that's being recorded is going to go to other schools and other people. And I don't want you to look embarrassing on film. Things might happen, but to be mannerable, to do the right things, to communicate, to talk, to helping your teammates off the floor. People pay attention to things like that. They might not know now as a kid, but as an adult, people pay attention to every little detail that you do.
Every single one. No matter the biggest or the smallest, they are always going to pay attention, but then they're also going to pay attention to your body language. Yes, they're also going to pick up on when you don't make a shot. They're going to pick up on all the little things that you probably forgot about. As a guy that was a floor general and somebody that always made sure that people were in position to succeed. Do you feel that's a coach's job?
Yes and no. Because the kids have to take accountability for them and their team. For me, that was my role because that's what my coach wanted me to do. Being a floor general, like you said, that's what people always say. I have to know what everybody needs to do because I have to encourage them to be in the right spot and do the right thing. So for me, being a head coach right now is just it's normal to me because I've always been a leader in the floor general.
Always.
So I get in trouble for everybody in school, outside of school. I'm okay with that.
It takes a special kind of person to do that too, though. And, you know, we understand that, like I said earlier, with this being the final year before the merger, right behind us, we see all of the legacy of the city schools.
Yes,
and East is such a historical school within the city. What is it like to be a part of a legacy here?
Like for me, with my interview with YSN, and like you just heard me tell Chevis, there's only 5 coaches that's been here since it opened in 2007. Coach Sherrill, Dennis Simmons, Kevin Kyler, Chevis Whipple, and LaVance Turnage. That's a nice group to be associated with. I just want to leave my mark any way I can, and for me, it's through the kids. Going on to the next level, for them to call me and tell me what they're doing, like Coach Gunther said, and like we just went to weddings. Like for me, that's exciting to me.
The coolest part about being on this side has been able not only to go down memory lane, but to give guys their flowers. In a city that doesn't have a lot of black coaches, yourself, your brother, my uncle, one of my best friends who I just got done filming with, are only a handful of black coaches in this city. What does that feel like?
To me, I'm just doing what I love. I don't care what color the person is, but for me, I just do what I love. I love basketball. I love giving back to the kids. And for me to be at certain schools that I was at, and then to come here and to see things that weren't the same at the other schools, and to implement some of the things that I learned here, that's a blessing. And I enjoy it, and I understand why coaches do what they do. As a kid, you might not understand, but
Oh, no, sir.
I understand why coaches do what they do.
I remember, and I've shared this with him on camera and it was off camera. There was a situation I was dealing with this one night when I was broadcasting somewhere, and this particular individual I was working with was just like he was just on my case. And then afterwards he tells me, man, I just can't break you. He was like, Chris, I'm gonna be honest, man, I tried everything. He's like, I can't break you at all. And the first person I thought about, I'm like, it's that dang uncle of mine. And it's just crazy because the stuff that you dealt with even back then, when you get into this or get into real life, basketball is such a life teacher.
Yes, sir.
It teaches you how you got to be able to make adjustments on the fly.
Yes.
Sometimes you can win and sometimes you can lose. What has the game taught you about yourself?
I love the game. The game teaches you everything. I played, I've been hurt, where I had to sit out and watch the game. I've got kicked off teams where I still had to support and watch. And for me, those were life lessons that I needed because I love the game just like I love my wife, my kids. I just love everything about basketball. And for me to go through what I went through and to see what some of these kids go through and to be a mentor to them, that's a blessing for me.
What folks don't see behind the scenes is the time that you pour with them, as far as sometimes picking them up for school and having to come to work, practice, then take them back home. Then you got a family of your own, and then you do it all over again the next day. How do you do it?
Well, it was built inside of us from our coach. He made sure we were on time. He made sure that we did our schoolwork. If not, then you had to pay the price for it. And that's just how life is. If you don't do what you need to do and handle your business, like my cousin Arnold would say, if you don't handle your business, then you're not gonna get what you need in life. And for me, I'm just trying to instill discipline on hard work to our kids.
There has been a lot of talk about what's gonna happen next year, but the coaches that I've spoke with have all said, look, we're just gonna worry about right now. We're not going to even worry about something that's coming down the line because we all still don't know who's going to be on staff. We all still don't know who's going to be doing X, Y, and Z. But how big is it going to be for this program to have success on the way out?
It's going to be huge. If we can go out and win in the playoffs, maybe win a district championship for the school, that like one of my friends just said, to be the last and could be the first coach at the next school is a great opportunity for me. But to be the last and be the first district championship or run regional, whatever we do, because our guys are setting some goals, and if we play hard and we do what we're supposed to, we have a chance. For me, that's the blessing for me. I don't coach other places, but here in this team that I have this year, they're special because we're young with a mixture of a couple older guys, but they're hungry. They love to be in the gym. They're still in the gym right now while we're interviewing.
Sure are.
And I can't get them to go home, and I don't want them to go home because I want them to be at peace. I want them to love the game of basketball the way that I love the game of basketball. And you know me personally, we love the game of basketball.
Sure do.
We would play all day if we could.
Sure could.
So for me, to be instilling and mentoring them in that manner and seeing it rub off on them, that's a great feeling.
I never told this story on camera, but I think you know where I'm going with this. Might have been like a few years ago, whatever the case was. We was playing at my open gym at my home church, and you were still showing me stuff, and I'm like, how does this cat know it? But you was telling me, yo, man, it's in me. The game has been in you for so long, and you want to continue to pour and continue to teach. Who are going to be some of the guys that you feel the area should really keep the eye on this year?
On our team, our two sophomores, Jeremiah Swain, Corday Pfeiffer, were two freshmen who played a huge role for us last year. They got minutes. They're going to be pretty good this year. They took the summer series. Even Jeremiah, to be able to transition from playing big spot to guard, that really impressed me. So we worked on things for his game. Tyrus Davis, our leading scorer last year, he's going to be a great leader for this team and a great fit. I got a transfer from Florida. His name is Alberto. He can really shoot it, but his mental for the game is kind of like mine. So to get a stockier guard who can shoot and who can see the floor, that's good for me. Anthony Davis, our junior, he really rebounds and he makes layups for us. He's the energy guy for us. And another sophomore, Drayden Oakley, he really surprised me and the coaching staff this year. He made huge leaps and bounds from the year before to not even really playing varsity to now we actually have to put him in. Like, it looks different sometimes when he's not on the floor. So for me, it's just, I like the growth. I don't want to be good at the beginning. I don't want to be good at the end. I just want to gel and make sure they're having fun. They're gonna have highs and lows, ups and downs, but the adversity and to fight through the adversity and to see what's at the end of the yellow brick road, that's what I'm looking forward to.
It builds character. Adversity builds character.
Yes, sir.
Hardship builds you for life. And in the game of basketball, you're going to have a lot of those. You're going to have things that go great and things that don't go great. But what is the message that you're ultimately trying to get through to your team?
Keep pushing until something happens. Just keep pushing. Something's going to happen.
I feel like that's the story of my life. Conversation for a different day. Before we get out of here,
Yes, sir.
Who you guys open up against?
Home, November 26th, Wednesday, we play Niles McKinley. I get to play versus my cousin, Jesse.
I was just about to bring that up. Yeah, I know Jesse is over there, and you have another coach who's related to you at Cheney, Marlin.
Yes.
I always know that's always a good one just because it's a family thing, but for the city in general, it's going to be the last time that they get a chance to go head to head. How exciting is it to coach against family?
To me, it's like being at like a family reunion. And after we eat, we want to go play versus each other and see who still got it. Like for me, it's an honor and a privilege to coach against them and to see that we are in positions to give back to kids. That's the most exciting part for me.
The fans love it. The fans have welcomed you with open arms. The staff has as well. What message would you like to send them?
Thank you for all the support for me and the guys. November 26th, if you could please come out. We want the game to be a whiteout. We just want all the support that we can get for this last year and this last ride.
If anybody wanted to maybe donate some dinners or sponsor a team, how can they do, or sponsor things for the team, how can they do that?
They can call the school, leave a message with your phone number, and I'll get back to you. Or you can message me yourself at 330-774-4891. Or you can email me at LaVanceTurnage@yahoo.com.
And what can the people expect from East this season?
Hard-nosed defensive team, up and down the floor.
Always a pleasure, Coach. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.